how good is Terrence Crawford if he needs to use every tool he has, but EJ is straight up and down, and people are calling this a 50-50 fight? Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, I'm constantly hearing about how Terrence Crawford is going to beat Errol Spence. He's going to knock Errol Spence out. He's going to stop Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford, he can do it all and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. Terrence Crawford, he can switch hit. He can fight on the back foot. He's got power. He's stronger than what people believe. His ring IQ is legendary. He can move to the left and the right. Lateral movement is so special. It's so talented. He got all this dog in him, and he can do everything. He's got all these skills. He's faster than Errol. He's stronger. He can punch harder. He has all knockouts at 147. He was undisputed. He's pound for pound, the greatest fighter to ever live. You know what I'm saying? Since motherfucking The Incredibles. I'm sitting here like, so then why do y'all say it's a 50-50 fight? If this is the best, if Terrence Crawford is the best nigga since Mighty Mouse, I mean, this dude is the baddest motherfucker alive since Rick James. Why are people saying that this is a 50-50 fight? Oh, Errol Spence is straight up and down. He don't got Errol Spence don't do this. He don't do that, and he doesn't say this, and he doesn't say that. And Errol Spence can't walk on water and moonwalk backwards on a bowl of grease. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, well, if Terrence Crawford can do all of this, he does everything. He can fucking ice skate on top of his head backwards. You know what I'm saying? While moonwalking upside down and fighting on the switch hit, left, right, orthodox, southpaw, and in the middle. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting orthopaw. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is you niggas running around here telling me he can do all of that and yet it's still a 50-50 fight. I'm fucking confused. So he can do all this that y'all claim he can do, and it's still 50-50. Not adding up there, buddy. Not adding up there, buddy. Not adding up. It's still 50-50. Well, shouldn't you guys be saying, oh man, Bud's going to dominate him, man. He's going to dominate because Bud can do everything, man. He does. This is going to be such an easy fight for Terrence Crawford. It's going to be so easy. Terrence Crawford's going to beat this man. Because Sean Porter arguably beat Errol Spence. So it's going to be so much easier for Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford knocked Sean Porter out. Oh man, Kell Brook was beating Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford destroyed Kell Brook. So it's going to be so much easier for Terrence Crawford. Why aren't y'all saying this? Why aren't the masses saying that Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is going to be Terrence Crawford's easiest fight. His easiest fight. Because according to y'all, Sean Porter was beating him. Sean Porter beat him. If he didn't get the knockdown, then Sean Porter would have won, according to y'all. According to y'all, Kell Brook was beating him. Yeah, and if Kell Brook didn't have his broken eye against Golovkin, Kell Brook would have beat him. He didn't stop Mikey Garcia. He didn't stop Danny Garcia. No, he damn near got knocked out by Ugas. So why are y'all telling me it's a 50-50 fight? No, we're not talking about the money split. No, we ain't talking about the money split. No. If you go through all the comments, the overwhelming stance is that this should be a 50-50 money split because it's a 50-50 fight. Anybody can win. I'm going with Bud because his Bud got the skills. But it's a 50-50 fight, though, in my opinion. How is you guys understand what you're saying? You are saying that with all the skill sets, everything that you saw Terrence Crawford do all this time in his career, he is only 50-50 in your mind to beat Errol Spence. So you guys are running around here hating and disrespecting EJ as much as you can. And, oh, man, he's garbage and blah, blah, blah. Terrence Crawford got all these skills. He's knocking everybody out. He stopped everybody at welterweight. He's stronger than people think. He's strong. He wrestles. So because he wrestles, he got the strength. He got the power to do all this stuff. You're not going to be able to muscle him around and blah, blah, blah. And then you say it's a 50-50 fight. Make that make sense. Because if Terrence Crawford has all these mythical, magical, mystical, God-given skills and talent that ain't nobody ever seen before in the history of mankind, then why wouldn't this be a one-sided destruction for Terrence Crawford? One-sided beating. One-sided. Terrence Crawford has the better skills. He's faster, according to y'all. He's stronger, according to y'all. He's smarter, according to y'all. He has the better footwork, according to y'all. He's got everything better, but yet it's the 50-50 fight. Y'all are leaning towards Bud. You got Bud beating him. You got Bud knocking him out. But, it could go either way. But I got Bud. This is a super fight. I got Bud. Wow. So why aren't y'all saying, bro, this is a one-sided destruction, bro? This is going to be one of Terrence Crawford's easiest fights of his career. One of his easiest fights, bro. You fought two fighters that arguably beat Errol Spence. And Terrence Crawford destroyed both of them. So y'all ran with that narrative for so long. Oh, Bud beat him better. Bud beat Sean Porter better. Bud beat Kell Brook better. Oh, y'all ran with that forever. So then why are y'all telling me it's a 50-50 fight? That is not the stance of a 50-50 fight. If Terrence Crawford is stronger, if Terrence Crawford is faster, if Terrence Crawford is smarter, if Terrence Crawford has better footwork, if Terrence Crawford has better movement, if Terrence Crawford has more dog, and they fought the same opponents, and Terrence Crawford beat them better, then why are y'all telling me it's a 50-50 fight? Because you don't believe it. Because you don't believe it. That's why you're telling me it's a 50-50 fight. Because you don't believe it. You don't believe none of the shit that you're telling me. None of it. None. I'm telling you, this is not a 50-50 fight. Errol is going to demolish this man. Demolish him. Because we've seen everything that Terrence Crawford does. We've seen everything he does. Everything he's brought to the table, we've seen it. We've seen it all. He fights the exact same way at welterweight that he's been doing for the past 5 years. But mysteriously, you guys think he's going to pull something extra out the hat that has nobody seen before. That Errol Spence has never seen before. Terrence Crawford going to pull something out there he's never seen. He's never seen it, bro. It never happened. He's going to switch hit. That's it right there, bro. When Terrence Crawford switch hits, it's over with. Errol Spence never fought a southpaw. He's never fought an orthodox fighter. So he's not going to know what to do when Terrence Crawford switch hits. Man, Errol is going to demolish this man, dog. He is going to demolish this man. Let me tell you the difference between me and y'all. I actually studied this. So you don't have to worry about me. Oh, man, listen, man, it's a 50-50. There is nothing 50-50 about this fight at all. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Errol is going to demolish this man. This is going to be one of Errol Spence's easiest fights. Oh, no. No way, BFTB. Terrence Crawford does what? Does what? Terrence Crawford does what? What does he do? What? Oh, he's faster. Says who? You just saying this. Oh, he is harder. Says who? You're just saying this. I'm supposed to take what? Sean Porter's word? Who's Terrence Crawford's best friend? I'm supposed to take his best friend's word? All right, cool. This is what I want you to do. Go hit up 7-8 and ask 7-8, who's better? BFTB or YB? You just go. This is what you do. All right, go. Since you wanna take the word of Terrence Crawford's best friend, the guy that he refused to fight for years, even when he was a WBC champion. You're gonna take the word of his best friend. Oh, Sean Porter said, "Listen, man, Sean Porter, tell you, Sean Porter." Or are you gonna take the word of Errol's enemy? Errol's enemy was Kell Brook. That was his enemy. That was his fucking enemy. Kell Brook out this motherfucker talking about he wants a rematch and all this other shit. That's his enemy. And Errol Spence tell that nigga, eat a dick, I beat your ass already. So you're gonna take the word of his best friend or his enemy. Okay, so you're either gonna go to 7-8 and say, hey 7-8, who's better? YB or BFTB? Factually, I'm better. But do you really think 7-8 is gonna tell you another nigga better than BF? Yeah, good luck with that. Or go to my enemy and ask my enemy, hey, YB or whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck, one of these weird ass niggas, one of these troll ass niggas, hey, Mr. Whispers, who's better? Who's better right here? BFTB or Shitman TV? Well, what the fuck you think he's gonna say? But then you niggas gonna take that. See, yeah. YV says Shitman's better than BF. I told y'all, man. Y'all didn't understand. I told y'all, man. YB said Dick Vein, man. This nigga Shitman, he's better, man. See, YB said it. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of my face, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, dude, get the fuck out of my face. All right. This is gonna be one of Errol Spence's easiest fights. Oh, no, BF. Nah, man. No way. No, it's not going to be. Based on what? What are y'all talking about? Terrence Crawford's one of the dumbest, smartest niggas on earth. Let me say it again. He's one of the dumbest, smartest niggas on earth. He's smart enough to know that he can do everything. And he's dumb enough to not do none of it. He's dumb enough to have, I'm going to knock this boy out. I'm going to fuck this boy up. You know, I got the dog. I'm sure you got more dog. Okay, all right, cool. Stay there, little guy. Go ahead, stay there, little buddy. Show the world how much dog you got, little buddy. Errol's going to collect your eye and your ribs. This won't go the distance, dog. It's not going to go the distance. You're going to get stopped, homie. Oh, no, bet, BFTB. Well, let's bet. Well, fine, let's bet. BF got 50 racks. I got 50 racks to bet anybody. 50 racks. I'm not paying you shit, but I'm going after y'all if I lose. Yeah, I mean, if I win, I'm going after y'all. But I'm not paying shit if I lose. Because that's what you niggas do. Oh, we got to bet. I ain't betting none of you niggas shit. I will bet Vegas. Vegas is not reneging. Errol is going to demolish this man. He's going to demolish him. Demolish him. Terrence Crawford is straight up and down, no special effects. At 140, he did everything. At 147, where he's been fighting since 2018, he is it. I'm just going right at you. I'm not doing nothing else. Only reason why I switch is because I'm getting my ass whipped. He don't switch just to switch. He switched because he's getting fucked up in that stance. Jerron Boots Ennis switches just to switch. He is a legitimate switch hitter. He switches just to switch. It's a natural thing. Okay, I'm tapping him here. All right, but he steps back and don't even realize he went from orthodox to southpaw. Don't even realize it. Motherfuckers fighting southpaw didn't even realize it. Switches back because he went to throw a punch and it was just better for it to land on the orthodox. So he switched back to orthodox. Don't even realize he did it. Terrence Crawford literally thinks about it. He starts out one way and switches because he's getting his ass whipped. That's all he's done. He don't never switch back. He starts out this way. He switches because he's getting beat on. And there you go. That's it. That's the end of it. The man is straight up and down. No special effects. Zero. And if you think he got special effects, what are they? What are they? What are your special effects? What? Collecting data, getting beat on? That's all you do different than any fighter. Nobody in here can tell me what it does different. Don't worry. I'll save that for another video. But how good is Errol Spence? How good is he? If Terrence Crawford has beaten Kell Brook better than Errol Spence, has beaten Sean Porter better than Errol Spence, can go orthodox, southpaw, he can do all that. He can move on the front foot, on the back foot, on the side foot. He can hopscotch on his left ear. He's got pound for pound fingernails, toes, eyebrows, and nose. But yet you niggas run to me all the time and say, it's a 50-50 fight, but I got Bud. It's a 50-50 fight, but I think Bud's going to catch him. It's a 50-50 fight, but I think Bud's going to counter him, knock him out. It's a 50-50 fight. Then how good is Errol Spence then? How good is he? If you niggas is running around here telling me it's a 50-50 fight, but you got Bud. Y'all convictions are not as strong as mine is for EJ. I have EJ by destruction. This is not a close fight at all. He's going to stop Terrence Crawford. This is not a close fight at all. It's not close. It is not close. If Green Beans was able to touch this man and drop him, Errol is going to touch this man. And he's more likely going to stop him. If Sean Porter was able to catch this man with straights over and over and over again, Errol's going to catch this man with straights over and over and over again. If Kell Brook was able to catch this man with straights over and over and over again, Errol Spence is going to catch this man with straights over and over and over again. If Jose Benavidez was able to last 12 rounds on one leg, 12 rounds, he got stopped at the very end of the 12th round, the very end of the last round on one leg. If he was able to do that, Errol Spence will last. So you guys run around talking about he's going to get knocked out. You're going to stop him. Okay, all right, cool. Tell yourself whatever you want. But stop telling me it's a 50-50 fight. Because then you don't believe what you're telling yourself. And EJ is just that good. BFTB. Shout to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.